Hey, welcome back to the Carman Show, and today we're going to talk about one of the most important topics here on the Carman Show for as we end the 2009 year, and that is discontinued cars. There are a lot of over the past year, 18 months, there are a lot of cars that were discontinued as the automotive industry is going through a transitional period, and they're cutting costs in every way possible. And in cutting costs, they have eliminated some vehicles. Actually, some makes of cars have been, eliminated. A couple brands in particular, the Pontiac and the Saturn by General Motors. Those vehicles are going to be the make of those vehicles are going to be discontinued. Now, what does it mean when a car is discontinued? It doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to stop. They're going to stop. You're not going to be able to buy the car from dealerships, because there's a certain amount of cars that are already out here that are in this case Pontiac, Saturn, but in other cases it could be some other vehicles that are discontinued. What it means is when they say that they're going to discontinue a car, that means in some future date they are going to stop making that vehicle. In a future date they're going to stop making that vehicle. So when they stop making that vehicle, whether it be 30 days from now, 60 days from now, or at the end of 2010, they're saying they're going to discontinue it. There's not going to be any more. What it does mean for a lot of people, it's a great time to buy that vehicle. Now you may say, why would I want to buy a vehicle that's discontinued? One thing, and that is price. The price on the vehicles that are discontinued are always going to be much lower. You will be able to get service. You will be able to get service on those vehicles, so it's not going to be something that is going to keep you from being able to get the car worked on or find parts for it, because in most cases you'll still be able to do that. Now another thing is that as far as buying the car, a lot of those cars are going to have huge rebates, huge rebates and incentives. Rebates, I've seen rebates on cars that have been discontinued as high as $10,000, because the car is not going to be made anymore. Manufacturer wants to get rid of those vehicles, get them off the lots of dealerships across the country. So they're going to put huge incentives. Average incentives are going to be anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000, $6,000 and more for the more luxury cars. But definitely watch out for those. Now, how can you find out if my car is going to be discontinued? Well, the way you can find out if your car is going to be discontinued, first, you can call your local dealership. Call the dealership either where you bought it from, or call a dealership that's of the same make and say, hey, listen, I have this particular car. Is that car going to be discontinued? Another maybe easier way to do it is just to go online. You can go online and look up that particular car, and you'll be able to find out right away if that car is going to be discontinued. And then I think the most important way and the easiest way to have somebody on your side is go to my website, which is www.thecarmanshow.com. That's www.thecarmanshow.com, and work with me. I can help you find out if that car has been discontinued and work with you as far as trying to get out of that car. Now, what happens if you own a car that is being discontinued? Well, the thing that you want to look at is that the moment that that car has been announced to be discontinued, what will happen is the value is going to slowly drop. And once that value drops, it's going to basically affect you, because you bought the car at a certain price point and now it's dropped. Already cars depreciate, but it's going to drop even more. So I urge that if you have a vehicle that you owe money on and it is being discontinued, you explore what options are available for you to try to get out of that vehicle, to see if there is a better scenario for you. Not necessarily saying that you need to get out, but you at least want to see what if there is a better scenario for you. And if there's a better scenario for you, you never know, you may be able to get the same car, same payment range, not same car, but same type of car, same payment range. Everything is the same, so you may be able to get that. But it's important for you to just know where you're at, because definitely you will be upside down on a car that is being discontinued. So listen, I urge each and every one of you as we close out 2009 to look into the vehicle that you own to make sure that it has not been discontinued. There's a long list of vehicles that have been discontinued in 2009. You can go to my website. We have a webinar coming up in regards to vehicles that have been discontinued. You can go to www.thecarmanshow.com. That's thecarmanshow.com. Go and check us out. We have a webinar, like I said, that is going to talk about the discontinued cars. As always, I like to leave you with all of the information that you can use as an automotive consumer. And my favorite phrase at the end of each segment, which says, "You can with Carman."